Just go ahead and find a comfortable position. Notice the way your body settles. Perhaps there's a gentle sensation where you're supported by the surface beneath you. There's nothing you need to do except to listen, and perhaps let my words drift around you like a gentle breeze on a pleasant afternoon. And you can just close your eyes if you haven't already, and imagine what it feels like to simply allow the day to fade away. There might be sounds around you, thoughts that come and go, and even those can fade into the background as you become more curious about the way relaxation can spread through your body. And as you listen, you can begin to notice, without even trying, how the muscles around your eyes become comfortably loose and relaxed, as if they could simply let go of all unnecessary tension. And you may like to pretend or imagine that you can try to open your eyes and discover they simply prefer to stay closed. There's no need to test this unless you want to. It's just an idea drifting by. And as your eyelids remain closed, allow that gentle wave of relaxation to drift downwards, moving softly into the cheeks and jaw. Let even your tongue rest gently in your mouth as your breathing finds its own natural rhythm. Slow, easy, rhythmic, carrying you deeper into a unique state of comfort, where thoughts can float like leaves upon still waters. And with every breath, it becomes easier to allow relaxation to flow deeper through your body. Notice the gentle warmth spread from the top of your head, softly melting down over your scalp and ears. And it may be like the sun's warmth touching your skin on a peaceful morning. Or maybe it's just a satisfying sense that all is well here and now. And you can imagine this relaxation as a soothing liquid in the most comforting color you know, softly pouring over your shoulders, something warm, healing, enveloping every muscle, every fiber, every cell. And as it glides down, it releases and unknots the subtle tensions from your shoulders, down into your arms, reaching all the way to your fingertips. might imagine as this sensation moves down your spine that each vertebra gently softens, letting go, dropping burdens that you no longer need to carry. Your chest rises and falls in a wave of ease. Your stomach softens, each breath inviting your mind to drift a little further, a little deeper. Notice how the relaxation settles in your hips, flows down through your thighs and into your knees, cleansing, soothing, supporting. With each breath, your legs become lighter, or perhaps heavier, in a way that feels just right for you. And soon your entire body feels surrounded, safe, as if wrapped in a gentle cocoon. And it's interesting how easily you can allow your mind to wander, imagining what it would be like for thoughts and feelings to change exactly the way you need them to, for your benefit. And as you rest within this deep, enveloping calm, you can become aware of a new possibility quietly emerging. You may not know how quickly or how gradually this sense of possibility may grow, and yet you can notice a faint sense of curiosity. And a question can arise within your mind. What can I discover about myself now that I didn't know before? In your life, you may have experienced moments when someone evaluated your work, and maybe, just for a moment, it felt as if you'd fallen short. Almost as if, for a time, others could only see the surface, not the deep roots of effort you'd be quietly growing beneath it all. And what would it mean if you could realize right now your greatest strengths are stretching and growing, just unseen? Just imagine standing beneath a tree, tall and graceful, feeling the soft breeze move through its branches. Notice how, regardless of storms or seasons past, the tree continues to stand, not by resisting the wind, but by allowing its roots to anchor deeply. You too have roots, patterns of strength, adaptability, valuable qualities that have grown through every challenge. And without even trying, just allow your mind to recall a time, maybe even a small, subtle moment, where you you've felt a quiet sense of confidence. Perhaps the memory is clear. Maybe it's just a feeling, or even just a word that comes to mind. And as you focus on this, let that sense begin to expand. And what if you could allow this quiet strength to gently fill the spaces left by all doubts? You can just let it move softly and surely into areas where old criticisms once lived. Rinsing away what's no longer helpful, making space for something extraordinary. And some people discover while listening to this session that their subconscious mind knows how to bring forward qualities that might have seemed hidden. Confidence is simply a way of remembering what matters, trusting the unseen work you've done, and letting new growth happen at its own pace. And you might find over the coming days that even those old words from a performance review begin to lose their sharpness. You can allow those words to become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Each one a signpost pointing towards growth, adaptation, renewal. And just as a seed needs the dark earth to become its true self, you can find meaning in this experience, transforming all criticisms into a new resilience. Imagine now hearing a gentle voice within, your own voice, saying, "I'm ready to notice my progress. I remember my worth does not depend on a single moment or someone else's opinion. I have value that is deeper than any review, richer than any one moment." And just allow that feeling to settle, like the warmth of the sunlight after the rain. And when you think of your work, your skills, your growth, you might just notice you've already begun to see things in a new way. And as you move forward, you'll discover, almost with surprise, moments of strength, clarity, and self-assurance appearing more often. And each day, there's always another chance, a new way to show the world and yourself the gifts you're nurturing. And perhaps the next time you recall that performance review, it could feel a little less personal, as if viewed from a fresh perspective, wider, wiser, lighter. You can choose to accept the truth that serves you and generally release what does not. And And you can come to realize that every review, every challenge is an opportunity for growth and renewal. And each day you'll awaken, you can find that self-belief comes a little more naturally, like any skill that you quietly excel at, because it's already yours. And as your subconscious mind continues to work in the background, you can wonder, what will it be like as confidence arises from within, stronger each day, unshaken by passing events? And you might just allow that curiosity to stay with you. A gentle invitation to notice again and again. You're not defined by a single moment, but by the ongoing courage to learn and grow. And now it's time to bring this session to a close. And in a moment I'll count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you'll notice a gradual return of awareness, energy, and clarity. 1. Begin to sense the room around you, becoming aware of your surroundings, your breath deepening. 2. You may wish to stretch your fingers and toes. Notice the gentle movement returning to your hands and feet. 3. Each breath brings fresh energy, like gentle sunlight through a window, reminding you that you can carry this calm strength with you. And 4. As you become aware of your body, you can imagine a renewed sense of grounding, bringing the confidence back with you. And 5. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes, feeling wide awake, refreshed, and at ease, knowing that you have access to this calm, quiet confidence whenever you wish. And from this moment forwards, you may find it surprisingly easy to view any review or feedback as just another step on your journey, a chance to discover strengths you didn't see before. And each time you think about your work, a quiet voice inside reminds you, I am enough, and I'm always learning. And with each new day, your confidence grows gently and surely as you move forwards. Thank you for allowing me to join you in this time today. Remember, every experience is an opportunity for growth, deep roots, steady progress. Take good care of yourself and know that with practice, this ease will become your new inner habit. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.